The speed sensor in the air conditioner fan, commonly based on the Hall effect, sends a digital pulse signal to the electronic board, whose frequency value indicates the rotational speed of the fan motor shaft. This sensor operates under the principle of the Hall effect, where a magnetic field passing through a conductor generates a voltage proportional to the speed of the field, thus allowing the precise measurement of the fan's rotational speed and communicating it to the unit's controller. The fan's Hall effect sensor generally uses 3 thin wires, finer than the power cables of the fan motor. These 3 wires correspond to the power supply, ground, and output signal. In most cases, the sensor operates with a 5V power supply. To identify the power supply and ground wires, power up the electronic board, and use a multimeter in the DC voltage range to find the pins that show a constant 5V value. The pin or wire in contact with the red lead of the multimeter, when the reading shows 5 volts, will be the power supply, while the pin in contact with the black lead will correspond to the sensor's ground. The remaining third pin will be the sensor's output signal. To measure the sensor signal, keep the black lead of the multimeter on the ground and place the red lead on the signal pin. Then, manually rotate the fan or turn on the motor. The value on the multimeter should change, indicating that the sensor is generating speed pulses. When the signal is not received or presents abnormal values, the electronic board generates an error code. Common error codes. The H6 code is used by several brands to indicate failures in the indoor unit fan. The E6 or EF code for the TCL brand indicates problems in the indoor unit fan motor. The E8 code may indicate problems in the indoor unit fan in brands such as Midea, Akai, and Sharp. In some carrier units, the E8 code may also indicate failures in the outdoor unit fan. For brands like Bosch, York, and Carrier, the F5 code refers to problems with the outdoor unit fan, while in Midea models, F5 may indicate issues with the condenser fan. Hall effect sensor diagnostics. 1. Connection verification. Make sure there are no loose or damaged wires, and that the sensor is correctly connected. 2. Voltage measurement. Use a multimeter to verify the sensor's power supply voltage. Most Hall effect sensors operate with 5V or 12V. If the voltage is incorrect, there may be an issue with the power supply or connections. 3. Signal test. With the fan running, measure the output voltage on the sensor's signal pin. It should generate variable pulses as the fan rotates. Lack of voltage changes may indicate a defective sensor. 4. Oscilloscope test. For a more precise measurement, an oscilloscope allows observing the output signal in the form of a square wave. A functional sensor should produce a constant and uniform wave that reflects the fan's speed.